DESIblitz.com.
We're here with Rachel. Rachel, could you tell us a little bit about the exhibition and what made you want to do the exhibition in the first place?
Okay, the exhibition's called Home, and it looks into notions of home and identity in relation to South Asia. Now, I got into South Asian art when I worked in New York at the Guggenheim Museum, got placed within the Asian art department, and from then started this amazing love affair with South Asian contemporary art.
South Asian artists are involved in this, and what are they actually doing here at the exhibition?
Okay, so there's 5 artists involved. There's 2 that are recent graduates, which is Chinmoyi Patel, who's recently been in a exhibition called New Contemporaries. It's quite establishing for young artists. And the other one is Kashif Nadeem Chowdhury. We've then got 2 artists who are in mid-career, really developing quite rapidly with the success of their work, which is Hitain Patel and Harminder Singh Judge. And then finally we've got Samit Das, who's based in Delhi. But they're all at different stages of their career, all producing very different work. So there's very broad-based media, from photography through to film, audio, sculpture, something for everybody, I think, really.
What would you say would be your favourite piece, and why is it your favourite piece?
That's interesting. I think I've got favourite sections of a lot of works. I particularly like Harminder Singh Judge's piece Madonna and Child, because there's such a alluring quality with it because of the neon lights. And also I think the contents, looking at this notion of motherhood, and kind of this upbringing and referencing back to your history and your own upbringing culture. But then Hitain Patel's piece, To Dance Like Your Dad, is so precise, and you wonder how he's done all these actions and mimicked every section of his father's movements, that it becomes really mesmerising. You're trying to work out the process of how he's done it.
What is the main concept behind the actual idea?
Really, the idea started from looking at how different cultures interpret contemporary Asian art in different cultures, and how it gets referenced. So this exhibition specifically looks at how the artists interpret their own relationship with South Asia, because a lot of them are from India or Pakistan themselves, and their notion of home and locality, location, self-identity.
So yourself, Rachel, not being from a South Asian background, how did you get involved in this in the first place, and what was your thought when you went into it?
My interest really led from working out in America and being involved with a curator called Sandini Padar. She came from India. She was a huge inspiration for me and really opened my eyes to South Asian culture and South Asian art. And from that, it's now part of my makeup, I think. It's really affected me so much during my time out there, that it's become part of my own culture.
person walking through the door who'd actually know, what the pieces represent?
I think some of them are more literal, such as Samit Das's work, which is behind me. I think his are more of a visual representation of some of the main cities in India. So I think from that respect you can pick up on the history of a country or culture. And I think such as Nadeem Chowdhury's work with the towers and also his drawings, it references more back to kind of craft-based cultures of South Asia. So I think there's some that are very conceptually bound and others that are more literal that you can understand on face value.